So Jet, thank you very much for joining this video today. Today's theme is how to make the best use of recruitment agency.
Yeah, Fumio-san, thanks for interviewing me again. So yeah, I chat with the audience a little bit about how I feel, my opinion on how to make the best use of an agency. I think first of all, as a candidate, you need to understand that not all agencies are the same. Some agencies have different philosophies and values and working styles in how they want to manage their candidates and clients. And also you need to remember that not all agents are the same.
I see.
So yeah, I feel like as a candidate, you want to work with an agency and an agent who you can trust, who's approachable, who cares about you and your career, who has the knowledge of the industry to guide you. And it's also important to build a strong relationship with that agent so they can guide you in the right direction and not let you make the wrong career choices. And so how I think is also the best use of an agency is we have the ability to guide you through the application and interview process. So as an agent, if we have a very long-standing relationship with our clients, we often tend to then have not just communication with the HRs, but also communication with the hiring manager. We have the experience of guiding previous candidates through the interview processes. So we have the ability to then forward your applications directly through to the hiring manager in some cases, not all cases, and also have the ability and the knowledge of our previous candidates to guide you through the application process, to guide you through the interview process, to coach you and to guide you, and also to give you the advice and the inside information regarding the company so we can find a good match for you personally for what you're looking for as an environment and work-life balance or all those sorts of aspects that come into play as well. Another thing I also feel like agencies do well at is we have a lot of experience with salary negotiation. And this is something that we do well and you can count on us for because we've done it with so many candidates and clients. And also I always tell my candidates that it's never good for them to do salary negotiation themselves. I never let my candidates talk about salary because sometimes it may come off as the candidate is too money driven. But I feel like us with the experience, we know exactly which clients we can negotiate with and how to negotiate with them and still make sure that the candidate, they have a good perception of the candidate. That's how I feel we can benefit the candidates from agency side and why you should choose agencies to represent you.
All right, thank you very much, Jet. So I have a question for candidates. How to identify if agency has a good relationship with client company?
Okay, I think that's a good question from your son. Because once the candidate does apply to an agency, for that company, it's then very difficult for them to switch to another agent. So it's always good to make sure that your agent has a good relationship with that particular company. I think ways you could spot this is by questioning or asking the agent about their performance or how well they've performed with that client, what's their relationship status, how can the candidate benefit by applying through you for that particular company? Because I think lots of agencies work with the same companies, but it depends. I think the longer the agent works with the company and the better they perform, the better standing we have with that client. And eventually we're working directly with the hiring managers. So I think it's in the candidate's right to ask the agent, if I applied through you, what information can you share with me to help me through the interview process? Can you give me the feedback even if I fail or pass? And if they're open enough and transparent enough to share all this information with you, if you ask them questions, then I feel that agent probably has the knowledge and the good relationship with that client.
Thank you very much. It's really helpful. Thank you.
Yes, thanks, Fumio-san.